Hi, hello, how are you? It's casual Friday. It's actually Friday today. I'm late recording this one. It'll still be out today, but it'll be out later today. My mistake. Yesterday got busy. I was at trivia, with some other stuff. That's not important. How are y'all? What's up? I love asking about you. Just hanging out today. Outside. I'm having an outside podcast. I trashed it to do it, so that's probably not going to pay off very well. But oh well. Just out on the patio, taking in the sunlight, taking in the blue skies. There's no sunlight here. It's all I'm in shadow right now, but still blue skies. Always worth taking in some blue skies. It's gotta do something for the mental. Some blue skies. Can't hurt it. Definitely can't hurt it. Yeah, I probably could eventually. That's like the only thing you see. Your entire world is just that shade of blue, just sky blue, everything. Yeah. I know they talk about this torture where it's like the all white room, right? It's like everything's the exact same color and it like drives you nuts. We're going to the the internet early on this podcast, but I accidentally stumbled into being interested about this right now. Let me look. This is the part on the podcast where Sam looks dumb stuff up. Hey, that's how we intro it in the first few minutes of the podcast. If we're gonna do it that way. Later it's different. White room torture. All right, white torture. That's that's what you call that's what you call raisins in raisins potato salad. Am I right? All right. Anyways, often referred to as white room torture, is a type of psychological torture technique aimed at complete sensory deprivation and isolation. Yeah, it makes sense, dude. According to Wikipedia, prisoners held in a cell that deprives them of all senses and identity. It is particularly used in Iran, where it is also heavily used by the Venezuelan and the United States intelligence service. Damn, we're just putting people in perfectly white rooms, just being like, lose your mind. That's wild. Yeah, it's you're deprived of like anything of any kind of color. Held for months or even years. Jeez, that's crazy. Apparently, they become depersonalized. Jesus Christ. Lack of variety makes you depersonal. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Just be sitting there. Everything's the exact same freaking color. Yeah, look at some of these pictures. Wow, that is uncomfortably white. Shadows would be the shit. Shadows would absolutely be the shit. Yeah, the top of the counter is a different color. Some red right there. Yeah, red buttons. Oh, that's for a game show. Yeah. Ooh. This picture blows. This is the prison cell, but it's just all white. This is tough. I know I'm just scrolling through pictures of people in white rooms, but this is no bueno. I would not be down for that. Is that why they make like those padded psychiatric cells all white? Just to lose depersonalize you a little bit, calm the fuck down. It's probably better than if it were all different freaking colors. I'd trip you the heck out. Be staring at some tie dye and stuff like that. You're crazy. I don't know how I'd be able to react to that. Probably not very well, if I'm being honest with you. Anyhow, that was a weird place to start, but hey, that's a crazy one. That's a crazy uncomfortable situation to be in, where they're just like, yo, welcome to this room. Everything is uncomfortably white. Deal with that. That's wild. Just be shitting everywhere and using it to make fucking charcoal paintings. Except for, it's crap. Would be my game plan. Just be like, oh yeah, well, check out brown, bitch. What do they do about people's food? Like the food is still colored, right? Or they only eat like white foods? Like here's white rice and gravy, white gravy. Here's white rice and vanilla ice cream forever and milk. You get Rice Krispies. That's your cereal. Rice Krispies for breakfast. A grilled cheese sandwich on white bread. Oops. Grilled cheese sandwich on white bread with like white cheddar. I think that would be that's lunch. White meat, so like chicken, chicken burrito and a white tortilla and a white flour tortilla, white chicken, white cheese, white onions. Trying to think. Some white rice in there. That's tough. It's a tough one to figure out. Because if the food is still good, I mean that's something, right? Just be like, yo, give me some strawberries up in here, so something red to look at. Start smearing it on everything. I'm gonna stain the couch just for fucking aesthetic effect. That's the only reason. Can you hear the garbage trucks and the stuff behind in the background? I gotta not do outdoor podcasts like this. This is not good audio. But I just so enjoy the vibe. It's so cool and relaxing. Cat sleeping on the chair about 15 feet away, 10 feet away. He's just vibing. Not even a breeze out here right now. This rules. I do got to stop kicking my laptop, though. That's very audible. That's no good. Yeah, man. White room torture. That's crazy. That drive me nuts. Can you imagine if it was the opposite, though? It's just like stereotypical white people things and you're just like stuck having to deal with it, right? And you're just sitting there and it's like, you can't do that, like, the typical stereotypical, white guys. It's got to be like some real good, like, I don't know. I feel like just sitting there and being like, having to listen to stories about like a vacation or just like just sitting there and being like he listening to somebody have to tell you how like the cities aren't safe anymore. Yeah, I can't. Back in my day, we used to be able to live in these kind of cities and grow up and raise a family. Now it's all just craziness. It's dangerous, it's scary. Exactly, it's that bullshit. Oh man, that would be torturous. That'd be awful. Ugh, I hate it. Hate it so. I would hate it so much. Oh man, what are you guys up to though? It's probably more interesting than me. Probably. I'll tell you guys about trivia last night though. Trivia was fun. Got out to strike. My dude's last day there. My dude Mark, who was working there, he's now gonna be working for a kombucha company, which kind of rules. That's fun. I think that'd be a ton of fun. Be able to go hiss some up. Trivia was fun. Trivia was very fun though. It was a ton of fun. Um, had some good teams there. I think there's one team that shows up like a lot. They were there and they are good. They're smart. They're smart. Got tipped. It's cool. Oh, dude, I got tipped by a baddie. How sick is that? Like an attractive person was like, my presence isn't enough. You deserve money as well. That's crazy. That's crazy to me that like a beautiful individual is like, you deserve more than just my existence. Because usually it feels like that's the request, right? Is it's like a really good looking person. Like they don't even think to tip you. They're like, yo, I'm here. What else could you possibly ask for? Not this one though. This one was like, yo, take $10. And I was like, why thank you, pretty person. Thank you, beautiful individual. You, thank you. I'm not worthy. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. I'm not, dog. I'm not worthy. I wish I was worthy. That'd be cool. I wish I was like the kind of like good looking where like it didn't matter. You know what I mean? I wish I was the kind of good looking where I was like my presence was enough. You know what I mean? Because that's all I would give. All I would give would be my presence. I don't even, to be fair, I don't even give my presence now. I don't. That's not the point. I'm not out here like here. Let me spend time with. That's never been me. You know what I mean? I've never been a. I've never been a real particularly share my time kind of guy. Which, in total fairness, probably on me. It's probably my fault. Who knows though? I might say who knows though, as if there's a chance I am. There's no way I am. I'm not that attractive. I'm not that guy. Yeah, that guy. I'm not that guy. Nor should I be. Oh, I do want to be that guy, but also I don't because I feel like that's a level of pressure in just terms of like maintenance. Like if you're not beautiful, you don't have to stay beautiful, which I think is a huge relief for most of the population. Right? You know what I mean? I think most of the human population is okay with that idea of like, hey, I do not have to. I don't have to stay hot because I never was hot. Now, importantly, there are a lot of people that believe they are hot. That's not what we're here to talk about. Nah. Instead, what we are here to talk about, instead, what we are here to talk about is the rest of trivia night. Sorry, I know I got momentarily distracted right there. I apologize. Trivia night was fun. I got tipped by the baddies, got tipped by other people, had fun. Sing along with Miley Cyrus Flowers. Let me just tell you, there were some bad bitches there that night. There were some, no, not attractiveness wise, but you know, ain't nobody need a man up in there. They could buy themselves, yeah, whatever the fuck. That was fun. Dance off was fun. They did a good job. I don't know. It was all fun. I enjoyed that job more than I give it credit for. I really do need to get a license though, because like I feel like I would enjoy doing things way more if getting there wasn't such a fucking hassle. I genuinely would, but I'm worried about. That's another problem for another day right there. Yeah, man. Hopefully starting to do a new gonna be doing a new trivia night too, coming up on Tuesday, so that'll be fun. That would be a really good time to also get involved with a little some, especially if it's downtown, because I can already do other things while there. You know, I can do other events while downtown on Tuesdays and still be able to make money working, which would be cool. Money would be cool right now. Money would always be cool though. You know, would be more cool? Enlightenment. I'll take that. I'll take enlightenment over money. I think it would be probably good for me. I think I should start playing the trivia game myself. Like I go through the slides every day, but like I should really do it myself and keep track of my personal points just to like have a point of anything to base it off of, you know? I think it could prove valuable. Sorry about that. Lost some had to get a little pause right there. It's okay. They were still just hanging out. Beautiful out. Just talking about trivia, right? It was a fun time, man. Come through. Strike Brewery every other Thursday. It's the place to be. All right. Now I'm gonna spend the rest of this talking about sports stuff. So if that's where you bail, adios, amigos. No, you should stick around. It's gonna be fun. Um, I appreciate how infatuated I've been with the NFL draft, right? And I think it's the last couple of years, honestly, because it helps when your team has a really high pick. Like Seattle, the ninth pick last year, ninth pick last year, and they had the ninth pick in the first round, and then like two picks in the second round. Whereas like this year they had two first rounders, two second rounders. And I am up on this draft stuff. I know out of the top 64 guys, they're getting four. God, I am so excited to see what four those are. And I think the thing about the NFL draft that excites me is just that, like, well, number one, the NFL is the best sports organization probably in the world at making what they do year round. Soccer does pretty good too. But like as a league, the NFL, if you're a fan of the NFL, there's always something going on, or always something at least they're saying is going on, right? So I am sitting here casually, comfortably getting hyped on the idea that like something good could happen, right? I'm not taking this time to be like, oh, let's break down the players and their fucking where they're gonna get drafted and all that crap. Like, no, I've been doing a mock draft on here. That's not the point of this thing. But I do think that it's fascinating how infatuated with this time sports fans become, right? Because it's a draft, right? You're just picking guys that you think could be good. We won't know the payoff for this for 5 years. You know what I mean? It's gonna be 2028 before we really know how this thing worked out in full. What's this year? 2023? We can take a look back at 2018 and know how it turned out for sure. I can give you that. Absolutely. I can 100% tell you who that was drafted in 2018 turned out to be a great pick and a bust. You know what? Let's do it right now. Let's do it right now. This on the past part on the podcast where Sam looks dumb shit up. That's the version we do later in the show. Yay. 2018 NFL draft. Let's take a look at this. Take a look at the order here. Oh. Now, this draft will be notable because there were a lot of very highly ranked players that ended up being pretty good. So let's see here. Let's just talk about this top five, right? And now, what I find funny about it is that everybody in this top five but the quarterbacks hit. You know what I mean? Everybody, which tells you everything you need to know about quarterbacks, especially this year when it's going to be busy. But yeah, you had Mayfield, Barkley, Darnold, Ward, and Chubb. Barkley, Ward, and Chubb are Pro Bowlers. Same with Quentin Nelson, Josh Allen, and Roquan Smith, baby. Baker Mayfield and Sam Darnold, though. What are they each on their fourth NFL team? Yeah, tough. Not, I think Darnold's on his third, but still tough, 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 tough. See, we wouldn't have known that then. We thought different things about Baker because he looked like a hero at first. That like think about it. They were talking about that quarterback class the way they talk about this one, which tells you everything you need to know, right? Like to make the comparison, they were like, "Oh, there was." I remember everyone was sitting around going, "Well, who are you gonna pick?" There's Baker Mayfield. There's Sam Darnold. It's Josh Rosen. It's Josh Allen. And I believe was Lamar Jackson the 30th pick in this draft? Yes. 32nd. Lamar Jackson. Jeez. Very good draft, by the way. Mika Fitzpatrick, Vita Vea, Darren Payne, Tremaine Edmonds, Derwin James, Alexander, Leighton Vander Esch, Ragnog, Ragnow, excuse me, Lamar Jackson, Nick Chubb, Shaquille Leonard. Dude, tons of good players in this draft. Sutton, Harold Landry, Jay Clark, Brandon. Yeah, ballers. But you see, we know now. We know it takes 5 years to know whether or not this is gonna how it's gonna work out. It does. So it kind of makes the whole freaking out about it now thing wild, but we still do. And it's still interesting. And I know what I want my team to do, and everyone knows what they want their team to do. And I think the key to being able to figure out what your team is going to do is to figure out what every team wants to do and break it down to your team. Very few teams have control of everything. Carolina, they've got control of everything. They have the first pick. They dictate what happens after that. No one else controls their own destiny quite like Carolina. But other than that, everyone can do what they want to do. Why am I telling you guys things you already know? What's the purpose of me saying things you already know over and over? I do find it fascinating how they're able to drag like really, and it's what the NFL does well is that they're able to like after the Super Bowl, you really do get into combine and draft stuff so quickly. It's like Super Bowl February, combine March, draft April, May, June, July. You hear about the OTAs, the workouts, and stuff like that, but it's not as big a story. And that makes you miss the game just long enough that by the time September rolls back around again, by August, honestly, the preseason games people are still watching, but regular season, it's all on. That's why they got a chokehold on America, folks. That's why. Because they're brilliant. Because they know how to market. It isn't that all that really matters. I think so. I think it feels that way sometimes, at least. Who knows? I've seen so many snails lately. You know what? We're not going straight driven photo. We're talking snails here. I've seen more snails since it's been raining in California than I think I ever have in my life. Like snails are a creature that like I feel like we don't I feel like we don't experience them as much as maybe at one time in our life we were like promised we would. Like I feel like snails, at least in lore, at least lore wise, are a pretty big part of a lot of childhoods. You know what I mean? Like I think of all the like what are the things that were promised, or not maybe not promised, but like brought up in our childhood that we all thought would be way bigger issues, right? Or not issues, but like occurrences. Seeing snails, thought that happened far more. I know I've talked about salamanders before, but that um trolls under bridges. I had no idea how easy it would be to cross bridges in my lifetime, right? Like yeah, it's 2023. We have people that live under bridges, a lot of them. A lot of people that live under bridges. Bridges are a great place to live under if that's what your options are down to. But do they ask me riddles 3? No. You know how cool that would be? I was crossing a bridge, some dude just came out of a fucking REI tent and just went, "Yo, um, trying to think of a riddle right now, and I'm not thinking of one. Oh, gosh, who knows? What if they're just asking you facts though? There we go. We'll bring it back to trivia. What if they're just like, I'm not asking you facts. It's like, all right. What's the capital of Delaware? Dover. Correct. Which president followed Abraham Lincoln? Ugh. Andrew Johnson? Correct. I don't know why the nefarious laugh, but you're just sitting there. All right, what's the last one? Hmm. What is your girlfriend's birthday? Oh, fuck. God damn it. Oh no. Oh God. Um. All right. All right. I'll swim. I can't cross this bridge. This bridge is for me. No answers all questions three. Yeah, that's basically how I'm picturing it would go. There'd be a lot more of that in life. That'd be more of a quicksand, but people have talked about that. Thought there'd be more hot lava. Hot lava is a thing that was promised a lot more. Same with the opportunities for quests. I don't know if I've ever been given an opportunity to go on a quest. Aaron, for sure. Aaron's on a quest. Maybe it is. Maybe kings were just brilliant. They were like, "Yo, the messengers like, yo, king, the knights are really I don't want to say they're sick of it, but like, I don't know. We feel like we're just doing a lot of like your errands on a day-to-day basis, you know? Doing like and the king he's like, shoot, okay, these guys feel like a little underutilized. I get that. And then he's like, yo, what if we call it a quest? Doesn't that seem like so go out and get it? Like, yeah, let's do it. Let's call it a quest. And that's when we go on a quest. That's how we do it right there. Let's get on that quest and go, baby. They just be like, oh, that's a good idea. And it's like, yo, Knights of the Round Table or whatever table we're at, you want to go on a quest for me? Ooh, a quest. That sounds hardcore. Yeah, let's do it. What do you need? Can you pick me up a pack of Newports and a scratcher? Can you get me a scratcher and a pack of Newports, baby? Fine. It's a quest though, right? Yeah, it's a quest for sure. It's a quest for Newports. That rules. I'm on a quest for Old Spice. Just quest or errands. That's great. I'm on a quest to pick up your kid from daycare. I mean, I can do it, but it's just the quest feels like a big word. You need me to let your dog out? I mean, yeah, I guess that's a quest. Just I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna start like the inconvenient things I ask people to do. I'm gonna start framing it as a quest. Do you want to go on a quest to I think that's a great idea. Sorry for the delay, but I think that's a great idea. Just to always frame whatever difficult favor you're asking of somebody as a quest. I think that rules. I'm gonna start doing that from now on. Hey yo, Birdie, can you sign me up for them? I got a quest for you. Can you sign me up early this week? I'm going on a quest to pick up smokes for mom. Ah, dude, that's so wild. That is hilariously wild. I think. Unless I might partake in that lie. It's a lie I'm comfortable with as an individual. Just being that's not even a lie. It is a quest. Fuck you. It is a quest. It's a difficult quest. The quest that you are gonna have to go on and survive. Which, to be fair, I don't think they will. I don't think they will. I don't think anybody can turn down a quest, if I'm being honest with you. I don't think anybody's gonna be willing to not say yes to a quest. Too many historical implications. Too many people we know because of their quests. Too great a chance of greatness. Can't turn down greatness. Who would you be? Sucker? No, we can't have that. That can't be had. I'd go on a quest. We'd go on a quest if it was convenient. Anyways, I appreciate you guys hanging on. I appreciate you staying with me this whole time. This has been fun. Um, check in on Monday. That's when we were going to talk about pickleball for sure and some other things. But can't wait to get out and about this weekend. Might go do some empanada comedy tonight. Maybe not. Maybe will. We think of a fun weekend. Maybe go watch baseball. Definitely see a little youth football. Yeah, check with you guys before Tuesday coming up. Been a casual Friday edition. I'm ashamed I haven't had a better product to give to you, but hey, it's all right. I should be ashamed. Sam Schmidt, a casual Friday edition. Signing off. Later.